Zach and Alex Green are the two boys I babysit in the afternoons. They live in Ion and Mount Pleasant and go to East Cooper Montessori School. Zach is 10 and part of the upper elementary level, while Alex is 8 and part of the lower elementary classes. The following video is a compilation of what I have observed in many afternoons at their house and what the boys had to say when filling out their pop culture survey. Having parents who own a computer accessories company, these boys are always up on the latest technology. I have chosen to focus on today's popular television shows, websites, and books among the elementary crowd. SpongeBob SquarePants is a popular Nickelodeon television series created by Steven Hillenburg. The underwater cartoon takes place in Bikini Bottom, and the characters are also modeled after sea creatures. The main character, SpongeBob, is an extremely energetic, optimistic sea sponge who lives in a pineapple with his pet snail, Gary. His best friend is Patrick Star, and as Zach puts it, dumb yet necessary to make the show funny. He is a pink starfish who lives under a rock. Other characters include Texas native squirrel Sandy Cheeks, the greedy Mr. Krabs, who's the owner of the Krusty Krab restaurant, and Squidward, the arrogant and egotistical squid who is constantly annoyed with his neighbors, SpongeBob and Patrick. The episodes are centered around SpongeBob and his many adventures with his friends. This show first aired in 1999 with a feature film release in 2004. It has since been renewed for its 8th season. This is one of Zach's all-time favorite shows, as he says. Both of the boys bought SpongeBob masks for Halloween, and Zach even sleeps with a SpongeBob blanket every night. Adventure Time is another one of Zach's favorite television shows. It began as part of Nickelodeon's Showcase series, but after becoming a virtual hit, Cartoon Network hired Pendleton Ward to develop the full-length cartoon series. The show features two best friends and adopted brothers, Human Finn and dog Jake, who has magical powers, and their surreal adventures in the land of Ooo. Typical adventures include saving princesses, fighting evil monsters, exploring dungeons, and helping those in need, also meeting other mystical characters along the way. Zach describes this show as epic and possibly his favorite. I've noticed that much of his free writing includes a similar mystical, adventurous storyline. He even decided to dress up as the main character, Finn, for his Halloween costume this past year. Alex, who says he likes these cartoons but would rather watch real stuff, says his favorite show is Mythbusters on the Discovery Channel. This show, based in San Francisco, California, features special effects experts Jamie Heineman and Adam Savage, who scientifically test common rumors, myths, movie scenes, or internet or news stories. The show also features other scientists who make up the Build Team, who test separate myths. Since the original U.S. airing in 2003, the popular Daredevil duo has been expanded to the UK, Canada, and Australia, running on numerous international broadcasting programs. Alex, who is constantly building a new scientific project, his most recent invention being a motorized car, says that these guys are always doing something that he has never thought of before, and it gives him new ideas. It's the coolest job anyone could have, he says. His best friend Leo came over several afternoons in the summer to hang out and watch these episodes. The boys are constantly fighting over the computer that sits in the kitchen. One of their favorite things to do is watch YouTube videos. YouTube is a popular video sharing website where users can upload, share, and view videos. 3 former PayPal employees created this website in 2005 after experiencing trouble in sharing videos. This site relies on Adobe Flash Player to display these user-generated videos. Watchers have the ability to blog and follow their favorite YouTube actors, if you will. The company has since been taken over by Google. Each afternoon before Zach even grabs a snack or throws on his book bag, he sits at the computer to pull up a new video to share with his siblings. His favorite videos to watch are those made by the Mystery Guitar Man and Keenan Cahill. The Mystery Guitar Man is just a regular 23-year-old guy named Joe who lives in Los Angeles, California. He makes all kinds of videos recreating popular songs using kazoos, beatboxing, a piano, DJing software, and of course, a guitar. I've probably watched hundreds of these videos since I started watching Zach this summer. Another one of his favorites is Keenan Cahill, who I find to be absolutely hysterical. He is that typical 15-year-old weird kid who has the beginning stages of a mustache but lagging behind in the growth spurt. He likes to wear large sunglasses, beanies, and hooded sweatshirts to put on the gangster facade. He is known for lip-syncing popular songs, and his most recent accomplishment is making a video with 50 Cent and appearing on Chelsea Lately. Both of these boys have tons of videos on YouTube and can also be easily searched on Facebook. The boys also really enjoy playing online games when they're through with their homework. They commented on how much they really like addictinggames.com. This website began in 2001 by Adam Entertainment, who also operated Shockwave.com. However, in 2006, the company was bought out by Viacom. This website features hundreds of games for a variety of users. The boys typically play the adventure, strategy, or puzzle games. Zach likes Trapmaster, which allows him to build his own trap to capture his enemies. Alex likes Imperfect Balance, where he must figure out where to drop only a few blocks to make the entire structure fall to pieces. Reading is something the parents obviously encourage their boys to do. Zach really enjoys it. When I stay overnight with the kids, I've caught him several times sneaking a book and a flashlight with him to bed. His favorite books deal with fantasy and mystery, such as Harry Potter. This series of 7 novels was written by J.K. Rowling and tells of the ongoing adventures of teenage wizard Harry and his 2 best friends, Ron Weasley and Hermione Granger. The characters attend Hogwarts, a school of witchcraft and wizardry, where each year Harry and his friends face the evil Lord Voldemort who killed Harry's parents many years ago in the quest to take over the wizarding world. When released in 1997, these books received much criticism concerning the dark undertones of witchcraft. However, it has also received an enormous amount of success, being translated into 67 languages and making the transition to the big screen in 2001. Alex, on the other hand, would rather be outside playing sports or inventing things. He likes reading books that help him create new inventions or simple autobiographies, as he's still in the lower elementary level at East Cooper Montessori. He did say, though, that he has recently started reading the Magic Treehouse books, which he really likes. These books are an award-winning series of children's books written by Mary Pope Osborne. The first series, which Alex is reading, consists of 2 normal kids from Pennsylvania, Jack and Annie, who go on numerous adventures with a magical treehouse to help free a historical character Morgan from a spell, solve riddles, and save ancient stories. Alex says he likes these books because they are exciting and he wishes he could go on some adventures like Jack and Annie. The boys share one last area of interest that I had to mention. When first babysitting for this family in the summer, I noticed that no matter what popular country or hip-hop station I selected, they were always complaining. When listening to their iTunes and reading their answers to the survey, I noticed why. They are completely obsessed with 80s music. Michael Jackson, Van Halen, and Paul McCartney are just a few that Zach named. I knew that this was a result of parent influence, but I also discovered that their dad was a singer-songwriter back in the 80s who traveled on tour during high school and college. Wow. Seriously, who would have thought? This project has helped me to get to know the kids I already spend several hours with a day even better. It can definitely help me out to understand the popular interests of my students in the classroom.